Hi, my name is Leanna. Welcome to Leanna's Rockin' Books. So today I'm going to continue reading Mermaid tales. So, like almost every single good reader, we're going to reread Chapter 7. Chapter 7, No More Secrets. Ah! Kiki howled. Kiki howled out. Ah! What's wrong, Echo asked. What is that? Kiki cried and pointed to an oval object, shiny and huge. It's just an eye, Shelley laughed. Kiki stopped screaming. That's the biggest eyeball I've ever seen. Let's get out of here, she said, and started to dive. Wait, Shelley said. Where are you going? What's wrong? I thought you leg wheeled. Kiki started to cry. Are you kidding? I'm petrified of them. I can't believe how big they are. Shelley and Echo looked at each other in surprise. Why didn't you tell us? Echo asked. Are you merladies all right? Mrs. Cup asked, looking sharply at Kiki. Of course, Shelley quickly answered. Kiki was just startled by how big this whale is. Big didn't describe the creature in front of Kiki. It was massive. Part of it floated above the water, and the part was as big as 10 ordinary mer houses put together. The whale had large creases in its neck, and Kiki saw 2 huge scars on its side. For a moment, she felt sorry that the whale had been hurt, but then she went back to being scared again. All around her, she could hear excited mermaids shouting. Wow, this one's like an island, Rocky yelled. It, Pearl screeches. This one is covered with barnacles. Mine is the biggest one ever, Adam shouted. Kiki's eyes darted around. There must have been at least 20 enormous humpbacks in this pond. Just then, one of them spouted water from its blowhole and showered the kids. I think that whale just spit on us, Rocky yelled. Kiki wanted to race home as fast as possible, but she was frozen in place. Please don't tell anyone in the class how scared I am, she whispered to Shelley and Echo, especially Pearl and Rocky. Pearl will make fun of me, and Rocky will tease me about how scared and small I am. Kiki, Shelley said, don't worry, relax. The whales won't hurt you, I promise, and we won't tell anyone your secret. It's safe with us. I bet you a lot of mermaids are frightened more than you think, Echo said reassuringly. I still am a little bit. Then Kiki heard Shelley speaking to the whale, and even though Kiki was terrified at the tip of her tail, she understood every word. Hello, Shelley said. We're excited to meet you. May we touch you? It winked at us. It winked at us, Echo said with a nervous giggle. It's so huge, Kiki said quietly. It was true. The girls weren't even as big as the whale's flippers. One smack of its tail and we'd go flying. Don't worry, he's very gentle, Shelley said. She reached out her hand toward the enormous whale. Don't touch him, Kiki yelled, but Shelley patted the whales and spoke to him again. And the whale just let out the sound like a moan. Really? She answered. What did he say? Echo said. Did Dr. Mustache teach us those words? He said it's okay, Kiki explained. What's okay? This, Shelley said. Watch! Whale ride. Shelley! Kiki screamed. Get down off that whale! You'll get hurt! Shelley waved from the whale's back, her long red hair swirling around her. He said we could all ride him. Wow, come on, Kiki, let's do it. Maybe we'll see a boat or something human, Echo said. We'll fall off, Kiki answered. No, we won't, Shelley said. Kiki, Echo, meet Mortimer. He said we can hold on to his bumps. Shelley pointed to 3 knobs on the back of his head. Well, you can just tell Mortimer that you are not going to do any such thing, Kiki said desperately. Mrs. Carp will not allow it. Kiki, Shelly, and Echo quickly looked at Miss Carp, who was trying to keep Rocky from pulling another whale's tail. She didn't say we couldn't ride a whale, Shelly said. Echo grinned as Mortimer let out another long moan. Kiki folded her arms over her chest. Miss Carp never told us not to ride a shark either, but we're smart enough not to try that. This is different, Shelly said. Mortimer invited us. I'm doing it, Echo said, surprising both Shelly and Kiki. I may never get another chance to do anything like this again. No, Kiki squealed. Echo, you're going to get up on that monster? He's not a monster, Echo said. Just because he's big doesn't mean he's a monster. Kiki knew Echo was right. She didn't like feeling this way. Maybe it was because she was so small herself. Maybe it was the scary stories her brother had told her about whales. For whatever reason, she couldn't help being afraid. Come on, Shelly begged. He's really nice. He wants you to come. Well, maybe, Kiki muttered. Maybe if she held onto her lucky starfish, she could safely join Shelly and Echo. She went to open her purse to get her charm, but her purse wasn't there. Her purse and her lucky starfish was gone. Kiki jumped away from the whale. Oh no, I can't. She really couldn't go. Not without her good luck charm. Then stand back, Shelly said, because here we go. Echo jumped onto Martine behind Shelly. I can't believe I'm doing this, Echo said with a nervous giggle. With a flip of his tail, Mortimer sprayed Kiki with a big splash of water. Then, Mortimer, Echo, and Shelly were gone. Chapter 9. Deep Sea Danger. Whee! Shelly, Echo, and Mortimer dug deep into the ocean. Come back, Kiki yelled, but her voice was lost in the whale song. All around her, whales sang. Kiki held her hands over her ears to block out the noise. We've got to stop them. They're going to be hurt. Won't someone help me? Kiki cried. Everyone was too busy talking, touching, splashing, and learning about the other whales. No one heard Kiki. She couldn't see Miss Carp everywhere. I have to find her, Kiki said. She rushed between the huge whales, searching desperately for her teacher. Where did she go? With no sign of Miss Carp, Kiki was frantic. She realized she would have to be the one to save her friends. There wasn't a second to waste. Up went her tail, and down went her head into the water. Whoosh! Wartime raced by. Kiki swam as fast as she could, but a mergirl is no match for a humpback whale. She got closer. She heard her friend screaming. Oh no, Kiki said. They're in danger. I knew it. Help, she yelled. Someone help me. If only I wouldn't have lost my starfish, she thought. None of this would happen. I can help, a voice said. Kiki came face to face with a whale. A big decision. Don't eat me, don't hurt me, Kiki pleaded in the humpback dialect. Why would you say that? The whale asked. Because that's what whales do. Eat everything in sight, especially small things like me, Kiki whimpered and backed away. This whale was only half time as big as Mortime, but that was still too large for Kiki. Please don't leave, the little whale said. I've never met a mergirl before, and all these mergirls are splashing and making so much noise, they're scaring me. Kiki stopped. What? You're scared? How could something as tremendous as you be scared of something as little as me? I'm just a baby whale, he said. But my Uncle Mortimer's always told me to help all the creatures in the sea. And you were calling for help. What's wrong? Kiki couldn't believe her ears. Wow, she said. You sure are big for a baby. Surprising herself, she didn't swim away. After the baby whale was kind of cute, Kiki continued. Your uncle sped away with my friends on his back. Now they're in danger, and I have to go find them now. If you want, you can hold on to my tail and we'll look for them, said the young whale. But you should know that my uncle will never harm anyone. You can ask any of the whales in our pod. Kiki wasn't sure what to do. She didn't want to touch or go near the whale, but she had to save Shelly and Echo. Slowly, she put her fingers around left, his left leg. He didn't feel icky at all. Kiki was surprised to find his fin was pretty smooth. My name is Orman. Hold tightly, I won't swim too fast. Are you sure? I'm Kiki, she stammered as Orman dove deep into the water. At first, Kiki was so nervous she squeezed her eyes shut. She felt the water rushing past her cheeks. After a few minutes, she dared to open one eye. The undersea world swirled by in a colorful blur. It wasn't scary at all. It was really very pretty. Kiki was having so much fun, she almost forgot she was searching for her friends. Suddenly, a mass of bubbles swirled around her and Orman. Kiki, Shelly, and Echo yelled. Shelly, Echo, Kiki said. Where have you been? She shook her finger at them. You could have been injured. You could have lost a fin. You are both so lucky. Orman and I was able to find you. Mortime let out a hearty laughing sound. Shelly and Echo joined in. Why are you all laughing at? Kiki asked. This is serious. Save us from what? Echo asked. From that huge whale, Kiki said. He might eat you. Shelly smiled. Oh, Kiki, thank you for being so brave and trying to help us. But we don't need your saving. You don't? No, Shelly said. We're having fun. Then why were you screaming when Mortime took off with you? Kiki asked. Screaming? We were squealing because we were so excited, Echo told her. But I'm sorry we left you alone. I forgot that you weren't feeling well. And that you were scared, Shelly said. Kiki, if you're so tired of humpbacks, why are you with one now? Kiki looked from Orman to her friend and explained. His name is Orman and he's only a young whale. I would never ride on his back. I only held onto his fluke, and he wasn't swimming that fast. Shelly laughed, then Echo, and Mortime and Orman. Kiki was mad for a second, but then she laughed too. Well, at least we don't have to ride the wheels anymore, she said. I'm not as frightened as I was at first. Orman's really nice, but now we can all go home. Shelly and Echo smiled and shook their heads. There's one more adventure today, Echo said. Mortime is going to preach with us on his back. No, Kiki said. Yes, Shelly said. And you can do it too. I would never, Kiki said. If you don't do it, you'll never know the fun you're missing. Echo said. This may be your only chance to do something exciting. Shelly held out her hand. Come on, Kiki. Kiki looked at Shelly's hand and made her decision. I can't. I'm terrified of such a large creature, she said in the humpback's dialect. I'm sorry, Mortimer. I'm sorry, Orman, but I just can't help myself. Maybe it's because I've always been so little for my age. Kiki began to cry, and I lost my lucky starfish charm. We'll help you look for it, Shelly said immediately. No, Kiki said, wiping her tears. You go have fun. You may never get this chance again. I'll help you, Orman told Kiki. Kiki couldn't help smiling at the cute whale. Once again, she held onto his tail. He swam toward the bottom of the ocean. Every couple of yards, he stopped so Kiki could look behind the red and yellow coral reefs on the spiny purple sea urchins and around the sea cumbers. Orman, do you think we'll ever find it? Kiki asked him. It's special to me because my mermom gave it to me. And just then, on top of her barrel sponge, Kiki spotted her shell purse. Stop, Orman, I see it, Kiki said. He swam to the barrel sponge, picked up her purse, and took up the starfish. This is my lucky charm, Orman, she said, showing him the 5-pointed star. She knew she would have not found it without his help. You're my lucky friend. Now let's go for that ride. flying. Carefully. Chapter 11, flying. So that's all I'm going to be reading. This looks like... Okay, this is the last chapter. So I'm going to be reading it instead because I want to finish this book because I've never read it before. So I'm going to continue reading. Carefully, Kiki got on Ormond's back and grabbed a knob on his head. Don't worry, Kiki, Ormond said. I won't go too fast. Up they swam back to Shelly, Echo, and Murton. Kiki's friend couldn't believe their eyes. Kiki, you look awesome, she cheered. Are you ready? Hold on tight. Ready, Kiki, Kiki answered. Thanks for waiting for me. She was still a little nervous, but she knew Ormond and her friend would look out for her. Murton spoke to Ormond, and Ormond slapped his tail. Suddenly, water zoomed past the girls' faces, and they were propelled toward the surface much faster than any mer person ever swam. Ah! Screamed Kiki, her eyes shut tight. Mrs. Hart, Rocky yelled. Look at Kiki, Shelly, and Echo. A huge gasp came from the rest of the class. Girls, Mrs. Cartby called. Kiki heard Rocky and Miss Cart, but she couldn't let go. As she held onto Ormond, cleared the water, and they soared into the air. Wow, Shelly said when more time was back. That's all I'm going to be reading today. Bye!